What up, what up, what up? It is CJ, the man of the hour, the man of the house. I'm back with another video. We got a kind of a shorter one today to talk about, but it's about a very specific topic, mainly about Pixar. So Pixar, if you're watching this video, which you probably are, please, 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 please do not f this up. Yeah. I know, a video about a child's movie. Wow. So mature, isn't that right, Cole? Look, I'm just trying to make sure the generation after us has as great as a childhood as I did, okay? That's all I'm trying to do here. Get off my fucking ass. My name is CJ, or Cole James. Welcome back to another video. We're gonna talk today about The Incredibles 2, Pixar in general, where they might go in the direction of this movie, and we're also going to talk about the reoccurring pattern with movies in the 2017 and 18 that are basically just rehashes or sequels to movies that were made in the 90s and up. Movies that were so good that they really couldn't come up with anything better in 2017, 18, or 15, or 14. Now, before I really take a stab at this, I do have to acknowledge the fact that there's been some great Pixar movies these last couple of years. For instance, Coco. Coco was a really awesome movie, and that was an original idea. I mean, obviously they were taking stuff from Day of the Dead, but I want to say that that is what we need more of. We need more of that. Not to say I'm not excited for The Incredibles 2, I'm just a little bit worried. So, The Incredibles 2 trailer, the first one came out, I think it was around, 3 months ago. And for me personally, I was really excited to see that they're finally making the sequel 14 years later. 14 years, man! I remember watching the first Incredibles as a really young whippersnapper. It was in 2004, and that was my favorite. It still is my favorite movie of all time. Because now that I watch it when I'm older, I get all the jokes that all my parents did, but I didn't. Kind of like SpongeBob. But yeah, it was just a really well-made movie. The writing was on point. Jokes were great, they weren't too corny, and after the first couple of years I didn't see them making a sequel. I thought that was kind of a good thing, because think about it, movies that create so many sequels, they just eventually over time become absolute dog shit. Open season, isn't there I swear there's 4 open seasons. If you don't even know what I'm talking about, well, that's fine. There's a reason why you don't. They drove that shit into the ground. Now, as for The Incredibles 2, I watched the first couple trailers for it. The first 2 were really good. They really got me excited for it. Now, they didn't tease too much. The most recent one was really good. It showed more. But the more I'm seeing this, the more I'm kind of worried about the movie. I'm really worried that Pixar is going to kind of fuck it up. And what they're going to do is they're going to milk it as much as they can, because they know how much us 2004s and 2005 kids loved The Incredibles. Now that we're older, we're like, hell yeah, go see the second one. It's finally out 14 years later. Hell yeah. I feel like Pixar might ride off of that hype train, and then it might not execute to the fullest of its ability. Now, that is just a speculation. Don't take my word for it. I really have high hopes for the movie. I hope it's going to be great. But some of the trailers that I was watching for, it made me kind of go, okay, please don't 2018ify this movie. What I mean by 2018ify is add a bunch of relative references smartphones and all this bullshit, VR and shit. I just really hope they don't try to be relevant and stick to what they're good at. Funny jokes, good lines, great writing, and it is the same director too. Brad Bird is making this movie as well. So he made the first one. I don't think it's gonna be a terrible movie. The whole plot of this one is that they're highlighting more on the mom, on Elastigirl, and she's gonna be the mom that goes out and does all the badass stuff this time instead of the dad. So if you never watched The Incredibles, I recommend you guys watch the first one. It's still a classic. I still absolutely love the movie. I grew up with it, okay? I grew up with it. I even wore I was even Dash for Halloween, okay? I had the slicked back hair. I looked exactly like him. You might think it's stupid and cringy. If I can find that picture, I'll put it up on the screen right now. I swear to God I will. I'm not even joking. I was Dash, the little speedy kid, and I wore the hell out of that outfit. The whole point of the video is that I just really hope, and I have high hopes for the movie, but I'm starting to see some fine lining that makes me think this movie might be a cash grab, and it might not do as well as I think it's gonna do. But I really hope it does. Pixar, please. Please, 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 don't f this up. We are counting on you, okay? It's been 14 years. I really hope the writing of this as well as the last one. You had a lot of time to make this. Anyway, that's gonna about do it for the video, guys. Like I said, if you haven't watched the first Incredibles, it has a great cast. Samuel L. Jackson, you can't go wrong with good old Sammy Boy. You know, they're all great voice actors. The characters are easy to fall in love with. It's a great movie, and it was just a part of my childhood personally. So that's why I'm making this video. So sorry if you find it very cringy or weird or stupid to talk about. But 2018, my resolution was to make videos that I am passionate about and I talk about and I enjoy. So why have a YouTube channel about myself when I'm not going to talk about things that I like? So thank you for watching. My name is Cole James, or CJ. I will catch you guys for tomorrow's video. And please, Pixar, again, don't f this up.